neighbor, my dear relative, my dear family member, don't get scammed. So if you've not been scammed and you don't want to experience the anxiety that come from the realization that being... Hi, welcome to my channel. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Alice Rita. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to my channel. And as part of saving utility, light out, I'm using the daylight in recording this video. So I hope the brightness will be okay. In my video today, I'm going to be talking about the e-commerce scam. So with the e-commerce scam, you can already see from my previous video that I got scammed and now more people are scammed. Okay. So it happened that the same set of people that scammed myself and others in the UK using the app called PT, that's Pinterest Tax Small, they are the same set of people that scammed people using the app called EAB. And one interesting thing that you should observe about the trend of this, that these scammers are using, is that they are targeting people that are interested in investing their money to make money. So if you are watching this video for the first time, you could check out this link by this side to see my reaction from when I got scammed. You know that when you get scammed, you really feel agitated, you feel anxious. When I found out that I got scammed and that I made a video about a scam without knowing that it was a scam, it was really devastating. What made it devastating? The fact that I lost my money to the scam is not what actually got me devastated. It's the fact that I normally don't make a video for maybe me talking to the camera, but when I found out about that app and people gave their testimony that they've been making money on that platform, it made me believe it. And I think also because of the desire to make money is what is making other people to fall victim. So if you're watching this video today and you suspect that a friend or a relative might actually be partaking in scam, please share this video with them so that they can understand how to detect scam. Can they detect scam? I don't know. But at least they can listen to my experience and try to avoid being scammed. So when I got scammed by the set of people that designed Pinterest Tax Small, and they also designed EAB. So what they did with the Pinterest Tax Small is that they lied to us that they were affiliated with Pinterest, that they are not Pinterest, but they are affiliated with Pinterest, and that their marketing portfolio is more like a social boost, like a social engagement, whereby people can advertise their YouTube channel, their Facebook channel, their Instagram page, TikTok. So if you advertise your platform there, you could actually buy fake engagement, like asking people to watch your video, ask them to like it. At first I was like, it doesn't sound ethical, you know, asking signing up for such platform where you like other people's video to get money. So if you like a Facebook post, you get like 40p. Well, I check on the internet if there are services like that, and I observed that there were other platform, like legit company that are registered, that have Impressum and everything, that you can buy fake engagement from. And you know, one of the interesting things about buying fake engagement is that people don't want to watch a video that doesn't have like. When I was using that platform, I wasn't tempted to promote my channel. And why didn't I? It's because, will I have to be paying every time to promote my channel? No, I don't want to do that. So I want people that are genuinely interested in my content to watch them. And if they are not interested in it, they just leave it. And YouTube, you know, when you make a video, if it's not doing well now, I believe that when the time comes for it to do well, people will watch it. And so that was my motto. Back to the story with the EAB. I'm going to be sharing on this side again the similarity between the EAB and the Pinterest Tax Small. I shared that in my last video where I showed you that I suspected that those people that designed the EAB and were disguising as an Amazon affiliate. You see, these people are really smart. They switch from being a social page booster to being an Amazon affiliate. If you are going to detect the sign about this company, I'm sure that now that they've scammed people with EAB, they are now elsewhere as a different company. And more people will continue to get scammed if we don't share this information. People that have been scammed, please make, even if it's just a short video about it or a post about it on your Facebook. You don't have to. I got scammed. I was at first afraid to make a video about it. Even though I made video about it, some people commented they don't believe that I got scammed. I got scammed. I was able to get back some money. So the week before these people who ran away with the money, they made a propaganda. And what they did was like, oh, we are launching our office in London and we need more money so as to be able to start properly, like furnish the office and everything. That's why they are releasing new packages. So they were releasing new packages that worth 3,000, 4,000 pounds. So that was why some people were able to lose up to 7,000 pounds on that platform. So on the 9th of February, I deposited another 1,000 because I was about to make my 1,000 from the first investment. So I've gotten 700 pounds. My 500 pound withdrawal was pending. So my calculation was, if that's go through, then I've actually realized the 1,000 that I invested in the first one. That was why I was depositing the second one. But with the second one, the transfer didn't go through. The money didn't get to my wallet. So I contacted the bank. The bank said it has been sent. And, this just went on and on for 5 days. And after 5 days, those scammers ran away. So I couldn't contact them. Then I contacted my bank. They said that the money was sent since the day that I sent it. But after 2 weeks, they did their research and revert the transaction back to my account. That's how I was able to get back the 1,000. So what is the strategy these people are using? First, they make you, if you want to know if a company that you are currently investing your money in is legit, first check for their physical office. If they don't have a physical office, they are definitely going to scam you. Even if they have a physical office, try and find a way to let somebody go to that physical office so that you are actually sure it's a physical office, because they can give you an office address that is registered but is somebody else's home, or a place that doesn't, like, they can just pick up a number, an address on Google Map. Even it might be a farmland, and they will tell you they are registered there. So please do your research about a company before you put your money. Okay, back to EAB. So what these people did was that they then disguise as an Amazon affiliate, meaning that they tell you that, oh, if you deposit a certain amount of dollar, you'll be promoting the sales of this particular goods and you will get a percentage of like a 10 or 20% commission. So the first time after I made a video that I got scammed, two users commented on my video that those people are now the same people that designed EAB. So what I did was to quickly install EAB. I couldn't actually log in because that's another thing you should know. Note number one, they need you to have a referral code to be able to log into that platform. So if you don't have a referral code, you're unable to log in. So when I came across the EAB, I don't have a referral code, so I couldn't log in. But because some of us we were in a group chat where we got scammed, some people were able to get access to that referral code. So I used that referral code to then log in. Immediately I logged in, it was so striking that I'm thirsty. It was so striking that the interface was just exactly like PT Taxmall. Just that this time around, the logo they used was EAB, a green color. I looked at the announcement tax bar, which I'm going to put on this side of my screen. Everything just looked the same. I immediately saw the signature that they were the same people. That was why I made that alert video that people should be careful. So please, my viewer, if you are discovering my channel for the first time, if you are suspecting there is an app out there that is similar to this EAB and Pinterest, please write in the comment section so that we can warn as many people as possible. Losing your hard-earned money, it's painful. Imagine for that Pinterest Taxmall, some even took loan from their credit card so as to be able to partake on that platform, because the calculation was that you'll be able to get your full investment in 35 days. Imagine, I joined that platform and it was 3 days to make it exactly 35 days that those people ran away. So please, people out there, be careful. It's better to leave your money in the bank where there is no profit. And even though there is no profit, you are certainly, you know that your money will always be there, than putting your money in a platform that looks so legitimate, looks so I'm very sure that those scammers, that they have a strategic planner, they have a marketer, they are diverse group of educated people. Even if they are not educated, they are really good. And you know, the worst part of it all was that the day before we got scammed, I was watching this video on Netflix called The Swindler. When we finished watching, I was talking with my friend that, I think this is a very nice documentary, but how could some people just go and be taking credits from a credit loan to be able to give someone that they've not even been with for a year or 2 years? Not knowing that I was going to wake up the following day to being scammed. It was not funny. And my friend had a sleepover. So when we woke up the following morning and I couldn't log into that platform anymore, the first thing that came to our mind was that, we watched this last night. Can this be? We're like, let's wait, maybe it's network. She was like, it was good that she was around to help me get through the first 1 hour of realizing that I got scammed. So my dear friend, I'm not going to mention your name, but thank you. I really appreciate that you were around to help me deal with the shock. So if you've not been scammed and you don't want to experience the anxiety that come from the realization that being scammed can actually cost you your health, please don't put your money into any platform. Any platform. If you want to invest your money, buy shares of Facebook, buy Twitter shares, buy shares of company that you are actively using. You use Samsung phone, buy shares from Samsung company. You use Android phone, iPhone, buy shares from iPhone company. If you buy shares from company that you know that these people are going to be here for the next 10 years, and that way you're able to multiply your money. But putting your money on a platform that tell you they are giving you a 10%, don't do it. And if you do it and you get scammed, just know that this lady was here to warn you before you put your money into it. I wish that when some people suspected that the Pinterest tax mall was a scam and they tried to warn me in the comments, I wish I quickly retract and cash out my money before I got scammed. So please don't get scammed. And if you get scammed, please warn the next person beside you of your experience and that these people are thieves and they are prowling on people's greediness to make money. Especially now that there is high inflation and the money is almost like when it comes into your bank account, your salary or your stipend, when it's coming to an account, it's like the money is flying away. And that's why many people are looking for sources of passive income. And for me, I think I will just let the salary, whatever it is, whatever type of life I can make with it, I will stick to that. And if I'm really interested in making a passive income, I will learn to do some crafts, maybe design some shirts. Those things I know I can sell on eBay or Etsy or on other online platform. And that's what I'm going to use my money to do. So thank you for watching today's video. I have a lot to say, but I should keep it short. The purpose of the video is that don't get scammed. And if you get scammed, warn the next person that you know that might get scammed that, my dear friend, my dear neighbor, my dear relative, my dear family member, don't get scammed. And until next time, I remain Alice Rita. Bye.